Where is Sherif? Because that's the real question for today. Where is Sherif? Suddenly he's just been edited out of the villa like, say, some ghost. Like he's just disappeared. This is just so weird and so disorganized. It makes the show look so unprofessional. Hey guys, it's Murad Morali. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. Now we have obviously the new Love Island episode that came out last night. If you haven't already, what are you doing with your lives? Subscribe to my channel, click that button for daily consistent videos. For daily Love Island reviews, it also seems, and follow my Instagram Murad_Morali if you guys want to. Now again, apologies for not getting this video out timely as I normally do right after the episode. Things can be very difficult and hard when you are traveling non-damn stop. I thought I would do a particular Love Island review this episode because I want to know why everybody is so quick. Why is everybody rushing? Why is everybody like doing the absolute most? I really don't understand. How are you 9 days into being exclusive? Like I find that yes, 9 days together non-stop, but I still find that very, very weird. We have Curtis and we have Amy especially getting closer together, and they're getting really strong. And we also have Lucy and Joe who are doing paddleboarding, and they're going their own little day, and they're talking about how they're getting close together and the stuff they've been through has helped them. And I'm thinking to myself, what stuff? Because
good way that it happened, because it showed that we can deal with stuff like that, and maybe made us a bit stronger.
I don't understand what you two have been through for you to be talking about how you've gone through so much and now you're together and you're strong and whatever. And I don't understand. I just feel like Joe is so creepy. I feel like people cannot actually see how creepy this individual is. And Lucy is so besotted with him that she becomes blindsided. And when you become blindsided, you aren't able to see the small little increments, the triggers that could take place to show you that you will then see after the relationship has ended. I don't think these two are to continue together. Joe is very creepy, and I feel like somebody will come in now to hopefully destroy that. We don't know. We do have 2 new girls coming in. Why? I don't know, but we do. And I just feel like this entire series is an absolute mess. We got to get into the editing of Sherif. My guy has just suddenly disappeared from the villa, and the information that we got about him disappearing wasn't enough. It left us out, and it only really goes to show you how heavily edited this show is. And the more they inadvertently show this, the more irritated we're going to get with the show, because we don't like anything that's too forced or too fake. We seriously just don't. And I truly do feel like they are doing the absolute most this season, and I truly do feel like Sherif was facing a form of injustice, and I feel like he has gone through not something, but I feel like he's done something that we don't know. And I don't think it was that bad for him to be removed from the show. I really don't, because we've seen so much that's happened, and the fact that he's just had to disappear from the show, there was no clear reason why. And this is what irritates us, because if Love Island are they're announcing that somebody has left the show or has been kicked out of the villa, you need to explain why, and you need to give a reason. Because if you don't give reason, we are going to have a collection of assumptions. There was so many fake messages, fake DMs. Like, who has the time to be setting up fake DMs and putting them out? And like, it was so fake, the stuff that was coming out, the DMs and everything and all this. And I don't understand why they would do that. I don't know whoever that was, but obviously that adds to this whole pot of assumptions. It does keep people talking, but I feel like if you're going to announce that somebody has been kicked out of the villa, you need to announce the reason to go with it as well, because people are going to keep talking for no reason, and it's just going to irritate people. Sherif is gone, and we have Yewande and Danny, and I feel like I don't want this to really go anywhere, because I don't want Yewande to be the second choice. I don't want her to be, Danny's second best. I don't want her to be Danny's safe option, because Molly May also has Antoine and Tommy in the kind of firing line as well. I don't want Yewande to be the second best option, and the reason why I say this is because she then is a liability, because she can be gone in any second. However, this particular kind of situation will keep her in the competition for longer, which is what I want as well. But I don't think, I did say to you that somebody will sweep her off her feet many episodes ago, and for a minute it did it at Danny, but with that phone call and everything, which also could be fake, because really and truly that girl from East London, whatever her name was, probably some random waste man. I'm not be rude, but like some random person. So it could be anyone, but at the same time, I don't think Danny is sly, and he is very fishy, and I just don't want him to be with Yewande, because I feel like he has ulterior motives. A lot of them do, but I feel like he does especially. But we have Amber and Michael as well. I mean, these two are growing on me. Their relationship is really growing on me. These two are, together, and Amber kind of rejected the kiss at first because her breath was stinking. She's very conscious, and I find this interesting because when it comes to Amber, I feel like over the course of watching her, from a psychoanalytical perspective, the whole idea of, oh, my breath stinks, oh, I don't want to kiss you, whatever, like she's very self-conscious.
I feel shy.
feel shy?
Yeah.
Why do you feel shy?
I don't know, I just feel shy.
I don't think she shows it as much, and she can play it off easy. But I feel like she's very self-conscious, and certain stuff like this can obviously reflect that. Because I do feel like she has been like really hurt in the past to the point where she is severely guarded. Like my girl is severely guarded, where she uses cutthroat comedy and a form of like jovial degrading to kind of let the person know that she is completely guarded, and it's going to take a while for you to chip down that wall.
I don't know.
They say one thing with every couple of days, and then I'm like, oh, okay, I wonder if he's the same now. I'm not sure.
Well, I'm about to show you then.
What?
Hence why she rejected that kiss, because she didn't want him to think XYZ because of her appearance or her breath or so forth and stuff like this. Again, all these thoughts are coming into her head of I might not be good enough, or my breath stinks. It's just coke. Like, really and truly, coke does not make your breath stink to the point where you can't have a kiss. But obviously, I feel like she has overhyped thoughts and she's very self-conscious. She plays it off very easy, but I do feel like somebody has hurt her so bad to the point where she's...
I feel shy.
Feel shy?
Yeah.
Why do you feel shy?
I don't know, I just feel shy.
severely guarded. They do end up kissing anyways in the bed at the end, which I feel like is nice, and I feel like their relationship is growing on me. The reason why I say so is because I don't think anybody saw this coming when they first came to the villa. Like, I really didn't. We all were rooting for Yewande so much that we didn't even see this coming. I feel like this could develop into something strong, but I feel like it needs to take time. I feel like if this can go the way it can and those two new girls don't interrupt anything, because I feel like, again, them even walking in will get Amber second guessing in her head. She'll play it off cool, but because of but all self-conscious to an extent, that's entitled to. But you obviously can tell if somebody is far more than other individuals, than other people. So I do feel like this particular situation could be something a bit tricky. I don't think it'll be as smooth as it looks, as we want it to be. But what I can say is Amber and Michael are definitely growing on me to be a couple, and hopefully that can get to a progressive state. We have Joe and Lucy, which I feel like won't work. Joe is too creepy, and I feel like they're talking about, you know, how they've been through so much, but really and truly they haven't. Curtis and Amy, the strongest relationship in that villa.
I think you should have planned this speech.
Yeah, so like, we've known each other for 9 days. Like, I'm not.
However, again, I don't know. I feel like that would last for a very long time in the villa. I don't think it will last outside, but I feel like it will last in the villa. And I feel like that at this point in time, they are probably the only contenders that I see as potential winners for the show. Yewande will probably stay with Danny just for the time being. But then we have Mr. Anton, who really and truly is having such a tough time in the villa. I find it absolutely hilarious that he's having such a difficult time. Only reason being is because, you know, this is probably a massive knock on his confidence, because he does explain in an interview how he gets all the girls, he has all the fun, you know, he can do what he wants to do. And it's really and truly, I just find that this is like a massive shock for him, because this is not what he expected. Hopefully he'll be able to graft the new girls, or perhaps he will probably graft Anna. What is going on there with that situation with Anna? Like, what the hell is going on? We don't even know what's going on with Anna. So the fact that Anna and Sherif now, Sherif's gone, Anna is now going to be looming. We have Anton who can go for Anna, but then Anton will probably have the two other girls to go for as well, which means that she could be in trouble. So yeah, it's a tricky situation. I feel like it's very, very tricky, because I really wanted Sherif and Anna to go somewhere, and they just thought we're getting better. They were kissing. I just wonder what this I'm not calling him a waste man, because I'm just so annoyed that he's left. But I wonder what this guy is doing to be being kicked out of the villa. Like, I have no idea. There are so many different reasons, but again, Love Island have never declared the reason, so it irritates you because it's on your mind, and you don't know the exact reason. But it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think about this particular Love Island review. Let me know what your thoughts are. Who are you happy with? Who are you not happy with? What are your thoughts on Danny and Yewande? I would be interested to know. And let me know if you are here for the progression of Amber and Michael, because I most definitely am. Thank you guys for watching my particular Love Island 10-minute review. Do comment down below. Comment, share, like, and subscribe. Definitely subscribe. Hit that button for daily consistent videos. And follow me on my Instagram, Murad_Murali as well. I'd massively appreciate it. And thank you guys for watching. What has happened to Sherif? We just don't know. And I feel like we have to just put that to bed and let it go. And, you know, as annoyed as we are, justice, it is what it is. His mum is pissed, and I feel like rightly so, because if you're going on the show, something like this happens, you know, so there could be progression with that particular story. So I will keep my tabs on it if his mum says more, or if she reveals information that Love Island doesn't, because you have to remember that perhaps Sherif has signed an NDA, but I doubt that his mum would be told to sign an NDA as well. So who knows what's going on down there? We really don't know. But at the same time, I feel like Sherif needs to do an interview with somebody. I feel like he needs to speak out to, you know, reflect the injustice perhaps of what he's been through. Unless it was something that he obviously did that was bad, and, you know, it is what it is, then he has to leave. I just find it interesting that, yeah, it's just very weird. Like, I feel like I can't put my finger on it. It's just weird. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys soon.